We're Leya, and we're here in the Rotterdam bar in Belfast. Being from Northern Ireland hasn't been that much of a drawback. You do stand out a bit because you are from here, and I think you should never be afraid to say where you're from. And I'm pretty proud of where we're from, and I'm pretty proud of what we've achieved. The Leya sound is a very dramatic sounding and passionate sounding. It's very subtle moments that will build to big massive crescendos where the kitchen sink is flying in there and everything, and can go back down again to this whisper. Being on tour, it can be strenuous at times.
I'm the gimp that worries people have left, instruments
Yeah,
behind.
you worry about things.
Have you got your own leads? Okay, have mine. Fucker.
Hammy's probably the craziest one on tour because probably the most annoying thing on tour is the
Road arse.
no one has to say anything now. You just the window goes down. All four windows go down.
Hit you and hit you. You're getting right up my arse. Is generally the conversation that lasts for 5 hours every night on the drive home from a gig.
There's a lesson for us all to learn. Don't take your first flight out of town, 'cause when you're flying with a blindfold on, your little aeroplane won't leave.
We had such a hard year last year with all the gigs and stuff, and missing out on Oxygen, where I was really sick and we couldn't perform. It was such a knockback for us all, because that was like the highlight of our year. I basically collapsed, and I spent all morning with drips in my arm and injections and stuff, and the nurses and doctors were trying to get me able to go on the stage, but literally couldn't even stand.
Does he still have a head on his shoulders and hands at the end of his arms? I don't care if there's drips in those hands, he's still fucking alive. Sure, those drip things are on steroids.
Yeah, we're the only band this year to headline the medical tent. But one of the coolest things really that made up for that was playing at the Vital Festival in Belfast, where we were the only local band to play the main stage, along with really big acts like Franz Ferdinand and Scissor Sisters. You have to pinch yourself sometimes. Like we still haven't had an album out yet, and we're walking on the same stage as these massive worldwide acts, and that's down to us just keeping the head down and working at it, But actually walk out on the stage with the massive PA, the massive stage and the festival and all the stars backstage, and seeing people and hearing people sing the songs back to you, it's such a great feeling, there's nothing better.
Thank you very much. We'll see you soon in Belfast. Take it easy. Enjoy the rest of your day.
The song In Our Hands is, I guess it's a song of hope. It's a song of just always believing that no matter how bad things get, there's always a reason for just being there the next day to try again and just see that it'll all work out. It's just about believing that, whatever you set out to do will work out. It's a pretty simple song.